Hope you guys had a great weekend. In this video, I want to go over the stocks that I am watching this week. I got a lot of incredible plays. We got a very nice shares play, $15 stock on RIVN. I want to introduce a new position for a long-term play on Pfizer, and then talk about our options play. We got a monthly swing on Apple. We got Shopify day trade that I'm looking at this week, and then another shares play that I want to buy in this week. So we have a lot to go over in this video, and my goal in this video is to keep you guys prepared for this week, and I really want to go very in-depth so you guys can really understand my analysis and my perspective and what I'm taking a look at. The first thing that I want to go over is the earnings calendar. So we don't have much economic catalyst this week, but we got a lot of earnings. Now, last week we had incredible earnings. Meta stock up over 20% on Friday alone, and Amazon stock up over 7.87% alone. And then this week we got some bigger plays on here. On Monday, right at market open, we got Caterpillar and McDonald's reporting. After close, we got Palantir reporting. On Tuesday, we got Snapchat, we got Spotify, we got Chipotle, BP, and Ford and Toyota reporting earnings. On Wednesday, we got Alibaba, we got Uber, we got CVS, Roblox, we got PayPal, Walt Disney, all reporting earnings on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we got Affirm, Pinterest, Spirit, reporting earnings, and then Friday we just got PepsiCo. So this is going to be a huge week for earnings, especially PayPal. I'm in long-term PayPal as well as Disney long-term. So these are going to be some two massive plays, and I know a lot of people are also in Alibaba earnings, and especially last week we got some massive swings. Meta stock up 20% in just one day is absolutely huge, especially since these are magnificent seven. We're talking about the top blue chip companies for the American stock market. So this week is going to be very interesting for earnings. And then so this is what we are taking a look at. Now, the first, I want to go over the overall market. I'll be going over SPY, which are the top 500 stocks, and then QQQ, which is a tech ETF, because QQQ looks a little bit more better than SPY. So let's go over SPY. SPY broke out of this consolidation phase, and we are above this level. 488 is our level of support. So if the market does come down, I want to buy in calls at 488. That is our level of support. Overall, just like last week, we are in a bull market. The bull market is really back. We just broke all-time highs, and pretty much the trend is to the upside. Overall, in the long term, the market just likes to go up. So we are looking very good for the SPY on the daily time frame for a continuation to the upside, but we don't got any targets yet. We're about to hit the $500 level, which is a critical mental level, but overall, if we do drop, 488 is going to be our level for SPY. Now, QQQ looks even more interesting. This is a tech ETF, so think of Tesla, Amazon, Meta, Google. All of those tech stocks are in this ETF, but QQQ is actually consolidating right here, so we are setting up for a play. So if we do drop for QQQ, our level of support is 416. I want to buy in calls right here, but we are bullish above 428 right at market open. Now, QQQ is a very interesting one. I like to take a look at a lot of the history, and we could see our previous consolidation phase, and that this is just another consolidation phase where we are getting ready for a move to the upside. But we're seeing that Meta is up 20%, Google up Amazon is up 7%. It is going to be very interesting on what happens this week for QQQ. Now, the first stock that I am already in is in RIVN shares. Okay, we are in just solid shares for RIVN. The chart looks absolutely amazing. We have a massive level of support at the $15 level. Our only concern is the earnings. So it is going to be on you if you will be holding through earnings. I will personally be holding through earnings, and I'm willing to risk my position to hold on through earnings. So we got earnings coming up, but we're just taking a look at the chart. It looks absolutely incredible. take a look at this price action. Okay, this is respecting this level of support solidly. Okay, since January 17th, we have really been just trading sideways and holding this level of support. Okay, this is what we call a respectable level of support. So this is going to be our stop loss to close below $15.49, but it all really depends on earnings, and it is going to be on you if you want to swing through earnings. If we're taking a look at historically, it doesn't really move much on earnings, so I'm willing to risk and hold on through earnings. And then the second thing is we're already down so much for RIVN, so the probability of us having bad earnings and dropping lower is kind of low. So that is what I am taking a look at, my risk to reward and the probability game that I am playing for RIVN. And I only got $1,000. I only got $1,000 in these RIVN shares. So next we have Pfizer. This is a new play that I have introduced on here. And I actually want to make a whole video on it tomorrow. So Pfizer is a massive one. You guys know what Pfizer does. It is a medical company, vaccines, pills, all of that. We're taking a look at a solid blue chip stock, and the first thing that I'm taking a look at is the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, we have this critical level of support, which is the $26 level, where we have bounced off of this level for a lot of times. So this is a critical level of support dating back to almost 1998. This reminds me of the play on Macy's as well as the play on Disney, which I want to go over in this video. So we can see we have this level of support. It only broke the support during the 2008 financial crisis. So it broke the support during the 2008 financial crisis, and now we are sitting right at that level. So I'm really loving the risk to reward. So I'm taking a look at long-term shares play, and this is going to be a play where I want to hold it for at least 1 year to have that capital tax gains effect. So the second thing, okay, we talked a lot about Pfizer. I'm going to make a whole video on it tomorrow. I'm going to be going in a little bit more in depth in the tomorrow's video, but we can see that the volume for Pfizer is absolutely incredible. Okay, in tomorrow's video I'll be going over in depth on why this matter. But as you guys know, with Macy's, with the AMC play we had like 2 years ago where we got AMC's right before it short squeezed, volume was key because that shows us how many people are trading it. Massive volume on Pfizer. It is looking absolutely incredible. Subscribe with notifications on. I'll be going over in very in-depth in tomorrow's video. This is the weekly time frame, looking absolutely incredible. This is a solid equity play for long term. Just chill, laid back play on Pfizer. I'm absolutely loving this play. Next, we got a options play. Okay, our first options play, which is on Apple. Now, we are already up 58%. We closed out half of our position on Apple stock on Friday on the Discord. I alerted a alert on Apple, and we got a very nice play on Apple stock. Now, our expiration was a month out. Okay, we got like March 1st expiration for Apple. But this is going to be a nice play, 197 price target. I made a whole video on Apple, 8 minutes. Make sure to watch that video because I go in very in-depth on the exact contract that I got and my perspective on that. I went in very in-depth in that video, so make sure to watch that video if you have not already. Next, we got Shopify on the daily time frame for a weekly day trade. I want to do a play. We have earnings coming up. Earnings are supposed to be on Tuesday, February 13th, so next week. So I'm taking a look at the solid play. Now, we did play Shopify. We had a decent gain on Shopify, but I'm taking a look at Shopify to play above the breakout above $83. So this setup is absolutely looking really good. I love the volume here, but above $83, Shopify is just going to shoot up. This is going to be a day trade. I'm looking at a day trade for Shopify, so weekly call options, higher risk, higher reward. But I'm absolutely loving this setup above $84 for Shopify. Next, we have Airbnb. a play where I want to do shares. So I'm thinking about either options or shares. I'm kind of confused on this. The reason is because we have earnings coming up. So if you trade sideways on earnings, I actually want to play call options on Airbnb. But I'm absolutely loving the setup on Airbnb with a massive ascending triangle setup on the weekly time frame. It kind of reminds me of the setup on Autodesk. We played shares on Autodesk. We're still holding on to long-term shares. 16% on Autodesk. Snow was another one. So it kind of reminds me of these, low-key stocks and these time frames with massive setup. Like we have been forming this symmetrical triangle for a while. And if we take a look at Airbnb, we have been forming this ascending triangle for more than a year now. So this setup for Airbnb is looking very nice. The question is, do we play shares or do we play options? We can expect honestly a solid gain on shares. With options, your heart is going to be beating. You're going to be sweating. It's going to be too volatile. So for me personally, I might just go with shares. So this is what I am taking a look at with Airbnb. Last, we got Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin, always bullish on it long term. Biggest position. I have to mention this in every one of my Sunday Stock Talk video because long term, this is going to be how we make our millions and our six figures. And you guys will see, me updating it on Discord, on the premium section of the Discord. I'm very bullish on Bitcoin, and I'm working on over a 1 hour educational content which I want to post for free completely on YouTube. I want to post this video on YouTube over 1 hour. I hope it's going to be one of my most viewed videos, but I'm working on that. I'll probably drop that in a month or two when the halving happens. But Bitcoin is huge play for the long term. I'm talking about holding it for 1 year to 5 years to 10 years. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. We went over a lot. I'll keep you guys updated on the Discord. If you guys have not already joined the Discord, you guys can join the premium section and you guys can see my live buy and sell alerts. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and see you guys tomorrow right at market open in the Discord. Bye.